Yesterday marked the 5-year anniversary of my book, The Magnetic Leader, and I wrote on the back cover this: leaders who are able to build a better future are desperately needed in our world today. I wrote that actually 6 or 7 years ago as I was writing the book, and putting all this together. But the reality is that we are desperately still needing better leaders who can help build a better future. And I believe you can be that kind of person. I believe I can be that kind of person when we take intentional daily action. If we don't, if we just drift, if we just allow things to accidentally happen, we're not going to achieve the goals and the dreams that we have. We're not going to lead people to the best of our abilities. We're not going to fix the problems in our world. I was thinking today, as we have some local elections and coming up next week, just how so many people want problems solved in our world, but so few people are actually willing to step up and be part of the solution. Now, for me, I've chosen not to go down the elected official route. I have lots of friends who are serving in those capacities locally, and I admire a lot of people who are willing to put themselves out there, because the more you do and the higher you go up in, whether it's local, state, federal government, the more scrutiny that comes your way. And it's easy to judge and it's easy to throw stones at politicians all the time. But my question to you is, what are you willing to do today in your space where you live, in your community, in your workplace, in your family, to help build a better future? You see, magnetic leadership isn't about a position or a title. It's about a way of being. I talk a lot in my leadership training about being before doing. Who you are, your identity, who you are as a person impacts what you do in your actions. In this book, I talk about 18 essential actions of leaders that people love to follow. But the reality is if you don't become the kind of person that you need to be from an identity and an integrity character side of things, then you're not going to actually do the actions I talk about in the book, and ultimately it's going to hinder your leadership and your impact. So I encourage you, I challenge you, I ask you this question today: are you willing to step up and be a kind of leader, a magnetic leader who is willing and able to build a better future for the world that we live in, that our kids live in, that our future generations are coming behind? Take care. God bless. We'll see you next time.